I bet, guys. Next video, nearly done. Nearly covered all the weapons and the basics. So, we have the spear, and we also have the orb. I'll probably go through the orb first. So the orb is a very fast weapon, really good, and has some decent range. Really good for combat. Man, it's pretty good with it as well. Really strong weapon overall. So this is the neutral attack, side attack, and then this is the dare attack, or down attack, whatever you guys want to call it. All of them pretty good. Usually you can do something like this. Oops. Like that, and then do a read, and then signature, and you know, something along those lines. Really good, diverse, and fast weapons. This is, by the way, the neutral attack in the air, side attack in the air, or say, and then dare. Pretty good weapon off edge too. So usually in combos, usually see people do something like this. People either like to go with the down attack first, and then do like a side attack in the air. If I can connect it. The easiest thing to probably do though, in my opinion for you guys, is start with the side. Side attack, pretty good to hit. So side into a down attack works quite well. Into a jump, neutral. And then a recovery. That's a nice quick combo that you guys can do. Even in the air you can do this, and then this, like so. Read them. You know, something along those lines. Neutral, you can do neutral into side, into down. Read them, do this, this. You know, so usually, either you guys can start with neutral like this, then do a dash side into a dare. And after the dare, you want to do jump, neutral, and then recovery. And then maybe try finish him off with the gravity cancel sig. Like this. And as you can see, already dead. So Orb's really fun, really good to use. Off edge, pretty strong weapon too. As you can see, this attack here, the dare, amazing range. And a lot of people off edge with Orb will like to use it. And I think I just killed myself. Yes, my dodge came late. But yeah, as you can see, really fast weapon, really good, pretty strong. Now with the scythe, one of the first weapons I used when I came on this game. Probably not the best way to start the game. Really good weapon in terms of strings and being able to read. This weapon has no true combos, and this weapon is probably the most skill required weapon in the game. Requires a lot of skill, a lot of reads. So you've got the neutral here. This is the side, then this is the down. Pretty difficult weapon to use, so you're going to have to bear with it. This is the neutral in the air, this is the side, and then this is the down. So with scythe, you guys can do maybe something like this. And then this weapon is really strong off edge, really strong. But obviously, if you don't have the reads, it's a whole nother story. But as you saw there, I managed to white health that bot there. You know, you can do combos like that. They all depend on the reads and being able to read your enemy here. As you saw, I read the bot there. Bot's not dead yet, I'm dead though because I overcommitted. You want to make sure you guys don't overcommit like I just did. Although it's a strong weapon, usually in terms of combos you can do side into a down, which strings him up into the air like that. And then you can jump and do a down and then reset into the side to continue it. The recovery for this weapon is pretty good too. So you do side, down, down, side, recovery, and then you can finish him off with a side in the air, or something along those lines. You can also, if you, some attacks or some weapons, you can actually, they're directional, some of the light attacks, so instead of just doing it just down normally, if you do it down and look forwards, it does like a kick, which means you can actually continue it that way, like this. There's obviously a bunch of aspects of the game that you guys still don't know, and we'll cover more obviously when we play. Obviously this is just going to be the basics, or as basic as I think I can go, and try not to go too complex. But Scythe, probably the most fun weapon in the game to use in my opinion. It's really fun being able to do something like that. Like, that was pretty sick. Not gonna lie, you know, I'm kinda impressed with myself here. It's been a while since I used Scythe properly, but it's a really fun weapon. This weapon's actually really good in terms of stringing mid-air. You can also do like a nice dodge bait. So say they dodge forwards, you can do this, and they dodge forwards, and then you can hit them with this, and then this, recovery, and then combo further. So this weapon literally depends on reads and being able to read them. But as you can see, really fun to use, and requires quite a bit of skill. Once you learn this weapon, you can be a god, like the world's best player. They use my main as well, which I was really surprised about, to be fair. And my main has gauntlets and scythe. So that kind of just proves to you guys how good certain weapons are as well. But he has moved on to more other weapons. And I started seeing him use some katars, some sword action. So all the weapons are real good in their own way. As you can see, Scythe, really good. It just depends on if you can read the player. Like, you don't even need my help really with combos, as long as you know the basics of what moves and connecting them. So training will be really useful for you guys. Like, so maybe you can start off with a neutral, a dare into a down into a dare, and then stringing off like that. Don't forget, you guys got chase dodges too. So chase dodges are pretty good with this weapon too, because they'll allow you to help with more reads. So you can do this, chase dodge behind them, read them, do this, like so, and it looks really smooth and really clean. Until you kill yourself, like Slav. But that's basically the basics of Scythe and Orb. We got about 2 weapons to go, I think. 2-3 weapons. So probably another 2 clips. And you guys will be done.